We're not just talking about good Bayern football here. We're talking about unrivaled dominance, about a kind of sheer dominance we've truly never seen before. This is the incredible story of the legendary FC Bayern Munich team in the 2025 to 2026 season, a powerhouse team that consistently breaks records, sets entirely new standards, and leaves everyone else with just one lingering question. What just happened here? Through to Diaz. Oh, Diaz, brilliant from Luis Diaz. And Karl Benzwan. Oh, Leonard Karl. Let's take a moment to imagine the situation. The start of the season for FC Bayern Munich in the 2025 to 2026 campaign was simply incredible. After 15 match days in the Bundesliga, Bayern were at the top of the table with 13 wins and 2 draws. The numbers speak for themselves. 55 goals scored, only 11 conceded, a goal difference of 44, and a 9-point lead over the team in second place. A luxury that most top clubs can't even begin to afford. But that's not all. Under head coach Vincent Kompany, this Bayern team didn't just win games, they absolutely dismantled their opponents. The streak of 16 consecutive wins. In all competitions, this was not just a club record, it was the best start in the history of Europe's top 5 leagues. With this, Bayern surpassed the legendary AC Milan from that season and overshadowed teams that have long since become football legends. This isn't just a return to the old form of FC Bayern. This is FC Bayern on a whole new level. The heart of this unstoppable machine is Harry Kane, a player whom many consider the most complete striker in the world right now. This season, Kane has absolutely dismantled defensive lines with his consistency and ruthless efficiency. At the winter break, he led the scoring charts with 19 goals in the Bundesliga. This puts him well on track to become the Bundesliga's top scorer for the 3rd time and to break his own record. But what sets him apart from previous great strikers at FC Bayern? Harry Kane is much more than just a prolific goalscorer. He is constantly evolving and refining his game, dropping deeper to link up the play, making clever runs into the channels, and tormenting defenders with his intelligent movement. Even in games where he doesn't score, his impact and presence is unmistakably evident in the way FC Bayern orchestrates their attacks and how the team controls their matches. All of this makes Harry Kane not just a goal scorer, but a true focal point, a player around whom a legendary season is currently unfolding. This Bayern team is anything but predictable. They don't just play one style. They dominate with several. They can destroy opponents with sheer offensive power. They can secure victories with controlled build-up play. They press relentlessly. They force mistakes, and they strike with rapid transitions. Looking at the start of the season, Bayern averaged almost 4.5 goals per game in the Bundesliga. An insane number. It shows consistency and ruthlessness. These are not isolated incidents. This is structure. It's a philosophy, supported by the personnel, by preparation, and by fearless execution. Whether it's Harry Kane as the center forward, Michael Olise as the playmaker, Luis Diaz on the wing, or the defenders who recycle the ball intelligently. This team knows exactly how it wants to attack, and the results speak for themselves. Bayern Munich's attack doesn't revolve solely around Harry Kane. Take Olise, for example. In a single match against SC Freiburg, he was directly involved in 5 goals. 5, that's no coincidence. That's elite. Players who consistently provide creativity and goals elevate a team beyond being just good to achieving historic performances. And Olise is not alone. Luis Diaz and Jamal Musiala also bring flair, unpredictability, and technical brilliance. Defenders collectively fear them. Here, the burden is not carried by a single man. This is a collective attacking force with options, depth, and variety. Vincent Kompany deserves great recognition here. He has developed a system in which FC Bayern dominates possession, presses high, creates chances from various angles, and rotates intelligently. This is not wild, reckless football. This is intelligent dominance. The positions are fluid yet structured. The transitions are quick yet calculated. On top of that, there is a defense that has conceded very few goals. And suddenly you have a team that can attack with flair and defend with discipline. This balance makes this version of FC Bayern unique. Forwards who are willing to apply pressure, midfielders who connect the play, defenders who are ready to recover and provide cover. Not even previous Bayern teams under coaches like Pep Guardiola or Hansi Flick managed this exact blend of intensity and tactical excellence to this extent. And they do it consistently. This is not occasional brilliance. This is a cultivated identity. Let's talk about history. Because what FC Bayern is achieving here is not just good, it's rare. Bayern started the season with a record of 16 consecutive wins in all competitions this season. With this, they surpassed all teams from Europe's top 5 leagues, including giants like Real Madrid, Barcelona, Paris Saint-Germain, Liverpool, Manchester City, and even Bayern themselves from previous seasons. They scored 30 goals in just 8 Bundesliga matches, another record-breaking start in the Bundesliga. After 15 match days, they had a goal difference of plus 44, an incredible display of dominance. And if you put that into historical context, Bayern are not just on course for the championship, they are setting new standards in German and European football. This achievement is more than just a tactical evolution. It is a clear statement of consistency, quality, depth, and mental strength. This is not just a lucky streak. This is a truly historic, top-level performance. No such dominant run in history goes without facing its share of challenges. Bayern Munich's incredible unbeaten streak finally ended with a defeat to Arsenal in the Champions League. A reminder that even outstanding teams face tough tests. But this defeat did not slow the team's momentum. Quite the opposite, it completely refocused them. Bayern Munich used this specific game as powerful motivation to come back with even more intensity and tactical precision. It is precisely this remarkable adaptability, learning from setbacks, and the innate ability to raise their level once again, that truly separates great teams from the historically great teams of all time. That is mental strength, not weakness under pressure. This Bayern team responds to adversity and does not collapse under it. The conclusion: we have seen great Bayern teams. We have witnessed dominant Bayern attacks. We have observed legendary individual seasons, but this is different. What we are seeing right now goes beyond the ordinary. If they keep going like this Bayern team could go down in history not just as champions, but as one of the most incredibly dominant teams in the history of football. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed this in-depth analysis, then hit that like button, subscribe to our channel, and leave your boldest predictions in the comment section below. Do you think FC Bayern Munich can finish the upcoming 2025 to 2026 season unbeaten in the Bundesliga and maybe even in Europe? Until next time.